Kia ora! Yes, it's me, Piri, back for more fishing, hunting and diving adventures.
I'm sure I'm faster than him.
That's good for your diet, though. Yeah.
Sit.
It's been a while since I played professional rugby, but when I did, I was lucky enough to win a World Cup back in 2011. You know, keep calm and all that. Anyway, in this special edition, it's a Rugby World Cup Tiki tour, where we visit some of the countries competing in the World Cup. It's a hunter-gatherer mission for kai and the odd bit of intel, but all in good fun. So join me on Piri's World Cup Tiki tour. We're on island time this week. I'm taking it easy in Samoa. E tūtaki ana mā wako mau. Tētahi o aku tino hoa e noho ana ki te mau tere nei.
Why is it that Pacific Islanders can't swim?
They can swim, but they don't want to swim.
Head out into the deep to hunt down a trophy fish.
We're up here, let's go.
And get my fire dance on, Siva Afi style. Samoa is a Pacific nation, predominantly made up of two islands, Sava'i and Upolu, the latter of which is where we are today.
Tata atu ki te ruarau mano tāngata e noho ana ki Hāmoa I tēnei wā tonu.
A popular tourist destination, Samoa is a sanctuary of warm waters, beautiful beaches and unique customs. Like most Pacific Island nations, ko te whutuparo te hākinakina matua o Hāmoa. It's the #1 sport and massive part of the culture. Fittingly, my first stop on this adventure is to learn a little more about Samoan rugby. And who better to help me than my old buddy and local legend, Mahonri Schwalger.
How's things?
Yeah, not bad, brother. Mahonri Schwalger, director of the Rugby Academy here in Samoa. I play professional rugby for a couple of years, play Super Rugby, international as well. Captain of Manu in 2011. What, should I take you have a look around the island?
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah, fine.
Mo's taking me for a bit of a tiki tour around the island. Looking forward to catching up with the boat.
But I found out you were in the island, so I was pretty excited to see you again, catch up in the good old days.
Hard. How long have you moved back to the island?
Like 7 years now.
Big move?
Huge movers, different lifestyle. So laid back. You don't worry if you don't pay your mortgage for the next 4 weeks. Yeah, it's just the life over here.
How was your time in the Samoan team?
Playing for the Manu was a huge honor for me, for my family. You know, representing your country is huge, so it's sort of memories I'll treasure the rest of my life.
While Mo's career playing professionally is over, he is still very involved with the sport he loves, as the director of the Samoan Rugby Academy, which is our first stop.
Rugby is a religion.
Ready, go.
Right now, we're ranked 16 in the world, so that's tell you something that our rugby is sort of not in the top where it's supposed to be.
Go.
The Rugby Academy, the idea was a couple of us professional rugby guys sort of finished their career, coming back in the island, trying to offer these kids the opportunity that we had as a professional rugby player.
So what's the focus with the little kids? Is just have fun?
Back to get them to have fun.
Jay. Malola ula.
Just right now, a lot of us are trying to focus on the development. So we're going back to the grassroots and make sure that we develop our own kids here in the islands.
2 hands, one mic. Okay, kulunga.
Every Saturday, it's open for anyone to come along to his academy and basically take them through some skills. And the proof is in the pudding. These kids are starting to show a lot of promise thanks to Mo's involvement. He's got his own elite boys that he has. They train twice a week for skill set and things like that. Giving back to the kids and trying to help them out be better rugby players so they get better opportunity in life, really. Well, it wouldn't be practice if it didn't finish with a game. And these kids are ready to rage.
Mo, having 3 teams?
Only 2 teams are going to play first.
Oh, yeah.
We can't control all of them on the field, bro.
It's your job, bro.
Polo de yellow, los forward, polo, the core.
Go, yellow.
Good to see what he's doing with the rangatahi. He's actually trying to help the youth be better people on the field and hopefully off the field. Ko oti te prakatihi ina nei, ka haere tonu ta maua mahi mo te rā nei.
What do you think about the World Cup right now? You know how the All Blacks are playing.
No, pretty excited about it.
The World Cup, for me, there's 3 teams. My first team will be the All Blacks. The second one will be the England, and then South Africa. But the final will be the All Blacks and South Africa.
Seeing that we've already beaten South Africa in the tournament, I'm happy to leave the topic there. Why is it that Pacific Islanders can't swim? Yet, they're born on an island surrounded by water.
Piri, they can swim, but they don't want to swim.
Of course, there's a reason why I mentioned swimming. Our next stop is one of the most iconic and photographed spots in all of Pacifica.
Piri wanted to do some bombs, so I decided to take him to the best spot in the island.
Like a postcard image, Tossua Trench drops over 20 metres below ground level into crystal clear water. Definitely a good spot to take a photo for the gram. As I was going down the ladder, I was wondering if Mo was going to come down with me. And nah, he's scared of heights. I said to him, hey, I'm just as scared as you are. It's actually been a hot day today, and I'm glad Mo brought me here.
I struggled to get down there, so I think
Tully, you all right there, mate?
Piri got done it by himself, so it was good to see him have the chance to sort of enjoy the water and the scenery as well, so it's pretty awesome to see.
Sufficiently cooled down, now it's time for a few bombs. Man, what a beautiful spot that was.
That's enough fun for the day.
E whai ake nei, wa tata o ti ngā mahi o te rā nei, engari I te tuatahi o te ako I ngā mahi umu.
You gotta come and try this one now.
This is taking a lot longer than I anticipated.
Before heading out for a day on the water with Captain Lota.
Now we're going for big lures, chasing big fish.
And do my best not to get burnt as I learn the art of Siva Afi. Talofa! He hāmoa mātou I te rā nei. I've been getting a personal tour of the island thanks to my old buddy, Mo. We've checked out his rugby academy, and I've done some fat manus at the Tossua Trench. Last stop was Mo's house, ko te kai umu te mahi ina nei.
This is what we do every Sunday, umu.
And Mo's family are authentic to the last detail, even making their own coconut cream.
This is the workout. So you gotta make sure you get all that white stuff out.
You still got white stuff in there?
Those are not good ones. So okay, you gotta come and try this one now.
You do it on an angle?
Ankle, like that, stretch it down. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Turn it, keep turning.
Mo showed me how to get the shavings out of the coconut so that we can prepare it to have coconut cream.
It's pretty hard, eh?
Oh, this is taking a lot longer than I anticipated.
Oh, he was pretty good. You know, he reckons it was harder than, working out in the gym.
Kidding me, mate?
Listen, bruh.
Are you sure?
That's it. Yep, that will do.
The next step is using the coconut husk as a strainer to extract the cream from the shavings.
Roll it. Do you want to try that? Roll it.
Twisted it
and basically all the goodness came out of the shavings.
He reckons it's pretty tough, and I say that's the life here in the islands. You always got to use the Samoan way. There's no blender, nothing. You've got to use your hands. Prevent taste it. What do you think of that one and the one in the can?
Yeah, way better.
Pure, bro.
Now it's time to put our fresh coconut cream to use and make palusami, a favourite dish here in Samoa.
I jumped down with Mo's father-in-law to do the palusami, and that's the
Coconut.
coconut cream with onions.
Yeah. Put the onions into. Most families, this is their food in the Sundays. They do this in the morning before they go to church.
Basically, taro leaves with coconut cream, onions, and salt in it. Wrap that up and then put it into the breadfruit leaf.
It takes a lot of skills to do it. And the worst thing about it, you got to use the coconut leaves, fold them together, and the banana leaves.
My turn. How hard can it be?
Yeah,
Whoops.
maybe after 10. That way.
Father-in-law must have been like really bad at like doing it because his was like huge and mine was like tight. Actually, that was his, mine was the teats one.
That's the food prep done, and the fire has almost burned down enough for us to load all the different kai onto the umu.
Taros, breadfruit, palusami,
They had cups full of tuna and coconut cream.
and then we have the pig. So we cook it a different way. We sort of put all the hot rocks inside. Probably umu is more grill than steam. So, you know, it's sort of different. We use a lot of banana leaves, we use taro leaves.
That process, after they had covered it, only took about an hour to cook.
There's no mucking around. Most family have the process down to a fine art. And pretty soon the kai is laid out to eat.
Our tradition here is for you to eat the whole pig.
Oh, eat a part of it. I don't know if it can eat the whole thing. Oh, look like the pig.
It's pretty amazing seeing you again. And you're still in a good shape.
Yeah,
I don't
really
know what
good.
you've been doing it, but you're looking really good. I think he's got to stay away from the angis. You know, got to stay a little bit fitter.
Kai came out. Mo started loading up my plate. Sat down and basically tucked into some kai, and it was very good. Thanks for showing me around the island, and especially the mahi that you do with the academy kids.
My pleasure, my brother. To see you.
Good to see you too.
Anytime. It's still the same Piri that I remember back 10 years ago. So, it was really awesome having him here.
It was good to hang out with the bro again, and hopefully we can come back over and spend more time with him.
E oho moata ana ahau a popo, kia whakarite mō ngā mahi mā runga pōti.
I went to catch up with Lotta. Yeah, he was going to take me out for the day and try and catch some fish.
Malo lama. I'm the skipper for Free Spirit Fishing Charters.
Good day for it.
Yeah, very good day.
Did you pray so that the water would come out perfect, eh?
Yeah. Welcome on board. Today we will targeting for dogtooth tuna, Spanish mackerel, all those inshore species.
So we jump on board. You know, we start chugging out of the harbour. I thought we had to steam out a bit, but no, as soon as we got outside the markers, chucked the lines straight in the water, and we pretty much cracked straight into it. Yeah, it was a good start to the day actually. Lures in for about maybe half a, and yeah, fish on. We had a fish on. Sam, we had a deckhand, his name was Sam, and he gave me the rod, and I assumed the way he gave it to me was that was how I was supposed to wind the bloody fish in. Should have turned it around and used it the right way, but we ended up landing a fish.
Yoo!
What's that?
Blue trevally.
Blue trevally?
Yeah, blue fin trevally. You see the fins are blue?
Yeah.
Nice fish for sashimi.
It was easy. It Just had to make sure that I got it on the boat. We're up, yeah, let's go.
Was not too bad, eh? First half an hour, get one, but we're still looking for a big one.
Are you happy that I've caught a fish and you haven't?
Oh, of course, because normally I don't find the fish. The skipper always find the fish,
Yeah.
and the anglers fight the fish. But we will catch bigger than this one,
Okay.
and other species. So it's good for you, like I got the blue trevally, now I got Spanish mackerel.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Tick the
A
boxes.
barracuda. Let's put
Barracuda.
on
Oh,
your
I don't know
record.
about the barracuda.
Eh?
Them on the barracuda.
Yeah, barracuda in New Zealand, there are a lot of worms.
Back home, our barracuda have got worms in them, and here he said that they're a good eating species of fish. No worms?
No worms, because the water is more salty,
Yeah.
so the worms are not growing in the barracuda's body.
Okay, let's go and catch some barracuda.
All good.
You lead the way.
Okay, all good.
I'll stay back here and try and catch fish with Sam.
Nice.
So once again, we're back on the trawl.
The boring part of the trip was just trawling, really, for ages, not having any action. But to be fair, the fish are either biting or not, and they just weren't biting today. It was pretty hot out at sea, so I decided to try and do some monies off the top of the boat there. Look, the water was warm. I thought I was actually jumping in to cool off, and I was jumping into like a heated pool, really.
We give the trawling one last crack, but it's still not a happening thing.
We were trawling for a while, and we decided to call it quits because there's no sort of fish on the bite. Oh, well, Skip. Should we head back in and prep that fish?
Oh yeah,
Thanks for the experience. I really enjoyed it.
it's all good. I hope we're gonna fish again next time.
Well, I hope so too.
E whai ake nei, ka tiro hia ki oku mahi sashimi, me ngā mahi ika āwhiro o ngā rangatira o te wāhi nei.
I probably won't be a qualified fire dancer anytime soon.
I'm in Samoa and have just returned from a fishing trip with Lotta for a sashimi lesson with my prized catch.
We got to the game fishing club and basically prepared the bluefin trevally. Do you have to scale it first or no?
No, but this is very sharp.
Ah, okay.
So that's what how to do it with a trevally.
Lotta said that it's a good fish for sashimi. Basically showed me how to fillet this beautiful fish. Do you have to take the guts out?
No, I just take off the fillet because we only use the fillet for the sashimi.
Sashimi.
Yeah. In Samoa, the head's very important.
And the wings?
We eat everything.
Lotta's gonna show me the island style of sashimi.
The best sashimi, you don't wash it with water.
You don't wash it with water?
No. The water
Not even salt water?
No. You just straight.
He reckons it sort of makes it taste different, the fish itself.
From here, you cut off the fillet. Fish is still fresh, eh?
How thin do you cut it?
This is the right size. The thickness is good, eh?
The thickness is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a try. Nice, eh?
Very good. You wanna have some? Tucked into the ika, nice and soft eating fish, and it was good.
Nice.
Very tasty fish.
Yeah. Manaya. I did Piri about how to slice bluefin trevally. That's someone way. He tasted and he said, oh, it's really nice. So I love Samoa way. Nice thing.
Very mahonri.
Yeah, good.
Thank you for today. Even though we didn't catch a lot of fish, but good experience and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You're welcome.
Just gonna eat some more, eh? Is that okay?
Eat.
Further along the beach, I'm meeting up with Leota to learn about a cultural Samoan tradition.
He's gonna teach me how to do a Siva Afi, which is a fire dance.
Salofa.
Talofa! My name is Leota Lene Leota. I'm living in Apia, but original I'm from the big island of Savai. You know, the fire dance is the Samoan performing arts. Before using the knife, we always use the stick to learn. Do you want to try? You want to have a go?
We'll do some practice first, and then if I get confident of doing that, then yep.
You know, you can't go back to New Zealand. Well, it's been known by every Samoan, you know.
What if I
your
like
place.
burn my face?
Don't worry about it. That's why you come to us. You come to us, we can train in you. To start with, that's the beginning. Look at your stick. It's one side is wide, longer than this side. So that means this is the plate.
What's the name of this one?
This is what we need for oct.
Nifo ot.
Yeah. You never doing any working, hold it like this.
You might cut yourself.
Yes. And if you perform it, you might burn yourself.
So there's only one end that's on fire, not both ends?
This one with both. When it's coming here, see, the handle is always start with try. Man, see? And the other one, yeah. Cool, now you done, you got it.
So the first movement was basically spinning around the back of my hand, catching it, and then putting it onto my other hand and doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. Now the next one.
Oh,
That's the first one. The next move.
you see basic stuff there, that's basic.
This is all the basics, man. Just a flick, doesn't see? That's the one.
Then we went from that to spinning it, and then sort of doing a little flip, and me catching it on my left hand, and then just trying to do that continuously before we started to light the fire on the Nifoti. I'm just gonna flick around and give me a knock to the head.
I'm sure you can do it.
Mā te whakaharatau ka pai ake ai ahau.
Fine. Cool, man.
So this is more of a performance now, eh? The Siva Afi.
Yep. This is our Samoan weapon. In the old days, we used it as our weapon. We fight with our enemies or we cut off the head.
But that's not sharp though right now, eh?
Wow. You want to try?
No thanks.
The reason why we cut the heads off, because it's too heavy to carry to bring them to the village. That's what the hook is all about.
You can basically hook the head on the end of the hook and carry it around with you. That way it's a lot easier and lighter. So you can show everyone in the village that you're the man.
Since then, we're not using this one as a weapon, but we want to keep as a part of our culture. And men want to make it more exciting. And that's why we add the fire on. I think we should move to the next level.
All right, then let's go. Come on. We'll go and go to the next level.
We're going to dress him up in the traditional Samoan way. So we put his lava on, and we got to do his banana leaves on his legs, and also we got to put the tea leaves. That's his necklace. Now he's ready to go. So we are!
Talofa!
Soya! You know what? For some of you just training only a few hours, even like the fire, because we don't normally put the fire straight away. But for him to do it, everything is in one go, I think he's a real warrior.
That was actually pretty mean, eh? Just watching them spin it around, throw it, everything. It was cool. Whereas when I was doing it, I was panicking that I was going to burn myself.
This is to let you know you qualify. And now you can be a member of our I Love Club.
My time here in Samoa has been awesome. Got to spend time with Leota and just listening to him about his profession. He prides himself in the fire dance and he's real passionate about it. Captain Leota and Deckhand Sam, they were cool, awesome to hang out with, gave me a great experience out on the water. Getting to catch up with Mo, who haven't played rugby with, we haven't basically talked for such a long time. It was good to catch up with him. But yeah, my time here in Samoa has been amazing, and if I do get another opportunity to come back, I can't wait. So, manuia whawhitai, tō whāsoi.
He mea tau toko nā te manga